Smile 2 is a perfect Hollywood treat, especially if you are someone who loves surprises. The entire movie is well crafted, but the ending is something which is so shocking that none of us were expecting. With spoilers warning ahead, here's a quick recap from the ending of Smile 2. So, I'm not gonna waste your time by explaining random events from the beginning, but let's start with the second half. After managing to survive the attempts of the monster, or call it whatever you want, we goes into the final acts where Riley can be spotted at a rehabilitation center. There, she engages into an argument with her mom, and after a few cuts, her mom can be seen stabbing herself brutally to death. Yes, she was badly possessed by the monster. The scene cuts back to Riley, who is surprisingly covered in a lot of blood while holding the sword. Now, a question that you might ask is, did Skye kill her mom, or are they trying to tell us anything else? Let me tell you that literally every other sequence of final act is playing around hallucination and reality, so practically it's a bit too hard to say what's really happening and what's in hallucination mode. Next, we moves into another cut, and this time Skye grabs a gun and escapes the scene while meeting her friend Gemma. Together, they steal a car and starts driving towards the location of Morris. The plan was to stop the heart of Riley for long enough that it will eventually end up almost killing her, and so the monster. Anyways, this was the moment that blows my mind as Skye gets a call. And guess what? It was from Gemma. But Gemma was actually driving the car, right? Then who is calling Riley? Well, the real one is on the call, and the one who was in the car is actually the monster. Somehow, Skye manages to survive the scene and ends up into warehouse. There she meets Morris, and as they were starting the process, Morris leaves for a moment to fetch something. Now finally, Riley comes face to face with the monster itself, though you can say thanks to the drugs that she somehow survives while disguising the monster. Again, there comes another cut, and we see Skye, who is now going up on the stage for her first show at the world tour. Like you and me, Skye freezes there with a storm of confusions and encounters the monsters once again. This time, the evil entity completely absorbs Skye, and after another cut, we can hear a lot of screaming and violent type of noises from everywhere. At last, Skye's body can be spotted on the floor and the microphone sticking out of her head, and hence, giving her a terrified type of killing. So basically, Monster got the full control over Riley, and he forced her to stab herself to death using the microphone. The fact that makes this scene even more brutal is the location. Everything is happening right after the eyes of thousands of people in the crowd, eventually exposing them for the possession. Anyways, Smile 2 ending is something which is very horrific. I was clearly not expecting any type of gore, but here we are. Overall, this movie is keeping its standard and acting is just phenomenal. For me, it's a 8 on 10. Let me know about your thoughts below, and I'll catch you in next awesome video. Till then, it was your host Aryan. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Peace out.
Witch by the devil's lullaby, dance away.